Hey Donna, welcome back. Is there a picture now? Do you see me? Okay. I know the picture is not as good as it is with the other camera, but it is what it is. What's up, Nick? I saw Stacking Surfer say, wait, keep going, but I wasn't sure if he wanted to pop on stage and say something, so I started another stream because, I don't know, I'm just not quite done yet. What's up, Modern? So, been pretty crazy. That was a pretty good stream. I had a really good time. That was awesome. I can't believe I won that silver piece. That was so awesome. So excited. That was so cool. I'm still super excited about it. What's going on, Richard? So I'll be honest with you guys. The Humbles Heroes definitely showed up today. I had a pretty decent day. Um, I don't know what I'm going to get for all my cards, but I'm excited that I brought them in to at least have them appraised to see what they're worth. And so I'm expecting probably around, I don't know, around $400 to $500. I'm hoping. We'll see. I'm not sure, but we'll see. That'd be a pretty good come up. $400 to $500 on some paper that's just been sitting off to the side, just sitting there. So we'll see what happens. But I had a lot of banger cards in there though, so I got some really nice cards, so they should be pretty good. Yeah, the way I'm looking at it, Richard, is the way what's going on with the economy. There might not be a time where somebody would be willing to pay for them right now or later. So take advantage of it now while I can, and jump on it and turn that paper into paper, and then turn that paper into silver. That's what my whole goal was. I made a short about it, turning paper into silver, and I'd like to make the complete video on it, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to go. There's some things that I got to take care of on a personal level that's going to make it so I can't stack quite what I normally do, but it's because I needed to do something and somebody was there to help me. So yeah, I just got to take care of that real quick, and then I can finish stacking. So life takes over. You got to do things. You got to make things work. Join me, brother. I'm having a birthday party panorama for my birthday on the 24th at 7:30 Eastern. Giveaways for my subscribers that are in live chat active. I'll do what I can for you, Modern. You know I'll be there if I can. What's up, Tomcat? Let me I'm on StreamYard, so I'm not in can you Modern, are you sub to me now? I'm assuming you are because you came right back. So can you do me a favor? Message on one of my shorts, and then I'll go back in and I'll make sure that I'm sub to you. Oh, good. Well, then I'm sub to you too. Thank you. Or I should be. I'll verify today. I'm just not on the YouTube side, and you can't log on to your YouTube stuff through StreamYard. You can only stream to YouTube. So I'll go back in and double check, but I'm going to try to make it there. What day is that? I know the 24th, but what day does that fall on? Saturday. So on Saturdays I work until 5:30. So I will do what I can because 7:30 your time is 4:30 my time. So I will do what I can to try to be there, bro. Thanks for being here for Bob's Gibby. You guys, that was epic. It really was. That was epic. We had a good showing. Bob actually said in the after party that that would have been a good showing for his channel, and he's already hit his watch hours and all that stuff. So, but he said you guys really showed up, and that was awesome. So thank you very much. Well, cool. I will do my best to be there for you, bro. For the Gibby or not, I still want to be there. I want to support you. So I think my nervousness about being on camera has gone away because it's my third time being on camera and not worrying about it. So the only thing I don't like is the mirror, right? Because this is my left hand. Later, bro. Thanks for coming by. I'm waiting for OC Stacker to come back in. I messaged him. Go into settings and change what? What's going on, Mayo? What setting do I need to change? It definitely changes your confidence. That's for sure. The mirror. Okay, give me a second. Camera. Yeah, see, it's not on mirror. Is this my left hand to you guys or your right hand? Or my right hand? What's up, Rule? So you have this listed as my right hand? Yes, yes. Okay, so that's the way it should be. Because this is my left hand, so it should show my left side. So this is my left hand, but it's showing on the right side of your screen, symbolizing my left hand. Perfect. Mayo, let's. I can't change you blue again because I'm in StreamYard, bro. Oh, let me hop on my phone. Hold on. I can do that. Give me a second. I got you guys. Let's make some people blue. All right, Mayo. You are now a Smurf. Liquid. You are now a Smurf. If I see anybody else, I'll tag you because I have my phone out so I can do it. I saw your email, brother. I got you. Yeah, so that was a good stream. That was a really good stream. I had a good time. That was pretty cool. I got over a half gram of gold in pay dirt out of the pay dirt, so 0.529. Oh, right on, OC. Right on. I saw Stacker say wait go longer, so I'm not quite sure what he meant by that. So I started another stream. I'm on a run today. I had a stream for about an hour earlier today. I just had that stream and I'm on this one. I'm on a tear right now. Let's do it. Hi Joyce, how you doing? If you guys want to pop up here and chat together, come on up. You guys, you're more than always welcome on my stage. So if you guys want to pop up here and chat, let's do it. How you doing, Joyce? Thanks for popping by. Emerald, you're epic, bro. Thanks for doing that giveaway earlier, man. That was pretty badass. Bob was like, dude, you're not even part of my channel and you're giving stuff away. That's how my Humbles Heroes show up, bro. Just like that. I appreciate you. I really do. That was pretty awesome. Dude, you're good. Anybody can pop up. Hi, Elle. How are you? Appreciate you for stopping by, coming back, hanging out. You guys are all epic. You guys all showed up in loads today. I appreciate you. I really do. I can't believe I won that silver round. I'm still in shock. Honestly, that was so epic. I'm going to have to do a clip on that part where I won. Nick, I will do so. I just got my package from him today, and I got your stuff. I was going to ask you, Nick, why the 21 in the slab? Why that one? Does it have significant value to you? Like is it sentimental, or is it just because it's slabbed? Oh, L, you gotta watch the playback. My reaction was epic. I threw my hands in the air. I can't believe I acted that way, but I was so excited. Because right before when we were talking about it, I'm like, look, good luck to everybody, but don't take this the wrong way. I hope I win and not you guys. And then right before he spun it, I was like, come on. And then it landed on me. It was amazing. It was pretty cool. And everybody in chat's like, that's the way you manifest something. Because I was like, it was a really nice piece. It was super cool. I'm totally excited still. You can obviously tell because I'm talking about it and I'm smiling from ear to ear. It was pretty cool. And I'll tell you, like Nick said earlier, having teeth makes a complete difference when it comes to whether or not I was going to go on camera or off camera. Since I have my teeth, I feel way more confident. I was watching my video that I had with the Gold Baron when I went down to his claim, and I was banding and I was talking to the camera, and I'm super embarrassed by how bad I let my teeth get before I did something about them. So I feel way better now. They do look natural. My buddy at work looks at me when I first got them, and I showed him, and he goes, well, when I first told him I was going to get him, he goes, tell me you went ridiculously white. And I'm like, no. And he goes, why not? And I'm like, because, man, I mean, I don't want to be like, hey, look at me. I don't want to look like Ross when you turn the lights off. And so I went with 4 shades up from the darkest and 2 shades down from the lightest. So I went with the good, happy medium, more on the lighter side. So they look really good. They're very natural looking. They fit really well. So I can do some pretty good wiggling on them, and they do pretty good. The problem The problem with them is drinking. So once water gets on the back side of it and gets up on the roof of my mouth, it eliminates all suction on the top ones and they fall. So that's the problem with the top ones. Now, I have been waiting a month and almost a half to finally get this from the post office. This is a win from my birthday. I won this on my birthday stream or before. It's a silver buffalo. I won this on Whatnot before so pretty happy about that. I finally got the thing. What's up, Stack That Gold? And the casino token I told you I won. And right here it actually says 0.999 fine silver and 6.6. So it tells you it's 0.6 gram, 0.6 of an ounce of silver right on it. Now this one is not from a casino. It's from the McCarran Airport. This is a limited edition $10 gaming token from the McCarran Airport. It's the America the Beautiful McCarran International Airport. Totally cool. Gotta close the windows. Gonna show tonight. What do you mean you're gonna show tonight? Planes are cool. I thought that was a pretty cool gaming token because they say it's a casino token because it is, but because just about anywhere in Las Vegas you can put a gaming machine and be your own casino. A rocket ship would be badass because Silver's going to the moon, wouldn't it? But this one's pretty badass. It's a pretty nice gaming token. I thought it was pretty sick. And the buffalo finally arriving is awesome. And I got Nick's. What's going on, Drew? Thanks, bro. Nick, did you answer my question about the? I didn't see you come in, Drew. How you doing, buddy? Nick, did you answer my question about the Morgan? Yeah, STG going live. Is the 1921 Morgan you sent me in a slab, did that have significant, like, is it like sentimental to you? Why did you choose that one to be the ring? Just curious. You know what? I respect that, brother. I really do. That's pretty cool. Thank you. You want to pop up? You can. Well, I will be there. So when you want to pop on, just let me know. I'll pop off and you can hop on, man. But, don't ever, I appreciate that. But, like, really, if you want to pop on, bro. Like seriously, I'll be the first to tell you because I wait for other people all the time. But the shape it's in, bro, it's only an AU50. You know what, Nick? It doesn't have anything to do with the date or anything else like that, right? If it doesn't have anything to do with the date, then I'm gonna do something for you, man. I got you. You want a 21? It has to be a 21. No, I just sat still and didn't do anything or say anything. All right, Nick, you're overcooking regrets here. Wait just a second. All right. Because listen, at the end of the day, Nick, it's just silver for me, right? So it's going to be relatively the same amount of silver. But I do want to let you know he's going to be drilling a hole in it and doing stuff. So really, the condition of it really isn't going to matter. But if the condition of that one is the reason why you sent that specific one, right? That's the reason why for that specific one. Here, I'm going to ask him if the condition of the coin is going to make a difference. See, I wouldn't go with the 21 though. I would go with something older. Is what you should be doing. You should be going with something with more age to it. Like I got raw ones that are older than that one that you sent that's in a slab that are in better condition than that. That's why I asked you if the date mattered or not because I was going to swap it out to a better one. As a matter of fact, one of the ones that you sent was in better shape than the one in the slab, even though it's slab. The other one, I mean, it's still in. The 21 is your dad's birthday. Okay, so that's why it's significant value. Okay, so listen, if the quality of the coin matters, okay, if the quality of the coin matters to the quality of the ring because of how much work he's going to have to do it because he's heating it and stretching it, doing all kinds of stuff. So if the quality of the condition of the coin matters, then well, I'm going to swap it out for this one. Thanks, Brad. That was sick, right? So if it matters, we're going to swap it out. I don't think it's going to matter, but if it does, and the one you sent's an AU50, this is an MS64. Significantly better. The problem is all the grading happens from like all of this part of the coin, right? All of this part that we won't see on the coin. You're gonna see if you did you watch the video of the one that I sent Cartier? Did you look at the video of his? because you're going to see some of the wings. Okay, so you're not going to see a lot of the center of the coin, right? You're going to see a lot of the edging. So if the one that you sent is still legible and everything, then we're just going to keep it that route. If it, because that's why I don't think it's going to matter, but I will ask him. And if it does, I'll upgrade it to this one. But I don't think it will. And this buffalo has got texture. It's got texture. It's badass. It's pretty cool. Silver Spurs, what is going on? Thanks for coming in, brother. But I like the casino token. I think out of all the silver, out of the 2 pieces of silver that came, that I was able to finally retrieve, this is probably my favorite. I've had 3 or 4 casino tokens in my day. Actually, Woodsy has won both of them, or 2 of them. I don't know where the other one went. I think I lost it, and this is like the 4th one. So I like this one. It's pretty cool. It's only 60%, so that's kind of rough, but still takes up as much space as an Ike that's 40%, and I have one of those, so I mean, like, what's it going to hurt? It's still silver at the end of the day. So this is 1.5 ounces of my 3.6 ounces of silver that I have stacked for this year so far, which puts me behind. That being said, I did just win 1 ounce of silver on Bob's channel, which was pretty cool. Well, my channel during his giveaway. That was epic. I am still super excited that I even won it. Mr. Happy Stacker, what is going on? This one does too. It has 0.60. Yeah, I like this one too. Like I was saying, this is probably one. This is my favorite piece of the 2 pieces that I was able to open today that came in. I like this piece. It's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking that maybe now, if I can, I might, I'll kind of pick some of these up. I like the way it is. So what are you guys up to? Got 16 people in here already. What's going on? Let me close out these emails. Done. New York live feed. Don't need that. Hi, Heather. How are you? You're on vacation. I know you are. What are you doing here, silly? I appreciate you stopping by while you're on vacation. Rural Stacker. Later, bro. Block us. Nice. This is my 3rd time being face forward. Exhausted? I bet you are. 1 more hour left to work, Reckless? You'll get there. You're in the last part. Rural, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, see, there you are, Heather, making everybody tired. Yeah, Kane, thank you. That was awesome. Yeah, man, I'm still super excited about it. That was totally cool. Winning that ounce of silver. I was yeah, like right before he hit the spin button, I was like, come on. And yeah, man, it landed on me. That was pretty awesome. In the after party, he was laughing because he's like, dude, I heard you like, come on, and it landed on you. He's like, I'm so glad it landed on you because it's not going to get melted. I was so worried that whoever got it was just going to melt it. And I'm like, dude, I can't believe it landed on me. That was amazing. It really was. That was totally cool. And it was funny too because earlier in the stream I was like, good luck everybody. But I hope I win and not you, so don't take this the wrong way. So yeah, I was pretty stoked. What do I got in my hand right here? Um, I won these weeks ago. Finally got them because I had my mail on hold. Finally went to the post office and made them look for them, and then they finally got dropped off today. So an ounce of buffalo, an ounce of silver, and a casino token. This is 1.6 of my 3.6 ounces collected this year so far. There's somebody that stuck by that was great. Silver Spurs. You are smurfed, my friend. I'm sorry you snuck by. What is going on? Thank you for coming by, man. Liquid 420. Yeah, everybody already got modded at that point. All right, cool. Thanks, Adam. It's just a face reveal. This is my third time camera facing today. So, a lot of it had to do with my teeth before, Heather. Now that I've got new teeth, I feel way more confident and I feel like I'm all right being on camera. Bits, what's going on? I know. It's a first. It's a third at this point. But yeah, I've done one or two face reveals in the last few weeks, month. Just a quick pop over, but yeah. So this is my third stream being camera facing. So yeah, teeth have a lot to do with someone's confidence level. I'm finding out. So my teeth were in pretty bad shape before. They're not. I mean, they're not Ross like, but having them and not being all messed up is definitely helping out quite a bit. My first few vids I didn't because no one else did. What's up, John? What's up? Yes. Face to the voice. I hope it matches. Does my face match what you thought I would look like? Be honest, you guys. You can tell me the truth. So if you listened to my voice before and you thought, I was going to be handsome, just say so. If you thought I was going to be buckled, just say so. Just tell me so. Give it to me straight, guys. Just give it to me straight. You know what? Yeah, Heather, me either. And I'm glad. I'm glad that I did, and I'm very grateful to have met people like you guys. Very grateful. You thought I was 25? Man, that sucks. I wish I was 25 again. I wish I was 10 years younger too, Donna. Pretty much what you imagine, huh, Happy? Silver Spurs, thank you. I appreciate that. I look friendly. Thank you. Can't say I've really thought about it, but yeah, your voice matches your noggin. That's all I was asking about. I mean, but honestly, like when someone's voice doesn't match their face, you're like, damn, that's like just blown away. That's not what I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting that person to look like. And then you can be like, you hear their voice, and then when you see them in person, you're like, that's exactly what I thought that person was going to look like. You could actually walk over to them and say hi without even doing it. What's up, Littlefoot? Younger by voice? I feel you. Yeah, I'm 47. I'm not a kid. Thanks, though. What's up, Littlefoot? Collector, you are here. What are we talking about? You gonna hit it and quit it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm sure I am younger by voice. That would make sense. And I am a big kid too, dude. I love doing kid stuff. I have three little ones. Ask Littlefoot what. You would hit it. Sure you would. That's funny, Littlefoot. That's funny. Now I get it. Now I get it. Actually, you guys want to know something? You want to know a little secret? I think Littlefoot was probably, I think he was probably one of my top 15 subscribers under his government name before he became Littlefoot. Now, I'll tell you what, that guy is a baller. He's a baller. He's been around for a long time in my channels, and he's been there to support me for a long time. As a matter of fact, I remember messaging him when I was doing a giveaway, and he commented on the short, but he didn't say what he needed to. And I said, "Hey, dude, you need to say this." And he responded back, "Hey, bro, I'm here for your content. I'm not here for your silver." That is a baller. Just so you guys know. You remember that? I remember that. And until I received something from Littlefoot and it had his actual name on it, I didn't know he was the same person because I had never heard his voice. So when I was watching his content, I couldn't put the two together. And then I received something from him, and I'm like, no way. And I put it all together, and yeah. So just so you guys know, he's been around for a long time in my channel. He's been a big part of my channel and its growth. And if I'm not mistaken, Littlefoot himself has said he was stacking fractional gold as well. Because I'll be quite honest with you guys, why wait and grow and save to buy that 1 ounce piece when you can buy the fractional and watch it grow and watch it grow. You can literally watch it grow to a 1 ounce piece. and you don't have to spend all of that upfront money at once. You buy it in small pieces. Buy it in small pieces. It adds up. Littlefoot says, I have a bag full because you said to buy Frax. Well, let me ask. Littlefoot says, he told me thank you for doing that. He said, dude, you talking about it, but what you can when you can. That's right. Stack what you can where you can. He said I was talking about it. And it was a good idea, and he started doing it, and it stacks. It adds up, and you can watch it grow. You can watch the stack grow as you stack to it instead of waiting for that 1 ounce piece. It is definitely, what size do I buy? I buy all sizes. I don't buy hyper fractional though. I don't stack gold backs. I don't stack super fractional gold. If I have super fractional gold or hyper fractional gold here, I want it somewhere. But my sweet spot is 1/10. I prefer to buy 1/10 if I can, but if not, I'll buy grammars. It all stacks. I've got 2 1 grammers over there, 2 1/10 over there, and 2 quarter ounces over there right now, and 2 hyperfractional bars that I won. I know you were, and you still are, in my opinion. I will call you collector if you would like me to, though. You just want me to call you R? I'm sorry. I've said your name a couple of times. I wasn't trying to do it. My bad. But yeah, so I stack all the way down to 1 grammers. I have a couple of even half-gram bars over there right now that I won on Whatnot. I actually got them for $12 spins. So it was well worth it for the wins that I got because I didn't spend much in that guy's room, and I got over 1.5 grams of gold. Most of my country's freezing and she's in the pool swimming. I know. Well, she's on vacation. It's our in coats and sweatshirts today. Nice. Your phone wants to update if you disappear. No problem, Al. I don't like the I don't like the heat either. I like 1/10s. They're a great sweet spot. They really are. I heard it's gonna snow down there right now, or here soon, Littlefoot. Because I was talking to Cartier. I'm thinking about stacking 1 grams gold third quarter of the year, or what does everyone think about stacking cash for the third quarter and buy what I can at the end of the? So, Reckless, are you putting together your stacking plan for this year? I'm moving towards grams due to funds. Littlefoot, there's nothing wrong with grams either. So honestly, going to grams, in my opinion, isn't a bad idea either, especially when it comes to the cost, because of the cost. But I do prefer 1/10 if I can, and hopefully, if you're buying peer to peer, then you're not really paying a premium, and so that's kind of where I would really lean on peer to peer for me at that point. You're going big, you're going home. I know you are stacked that gold. We were talking about that the other day. Deep north. I just found out Michigan has a lot of iridium. So I'm definitely going to start looking for that while I'm doing the prospecting. Nice, nice. That would be an extra nice little bonus. Mayo says little. I just look at the premium differences. I'm Heather intolerant. Found out it's meds, not menopause. That's funny. R. My town of 700 just got an OG gold and silver. Cool. As long as they're not gonna, take advantage of you on the prices. I'm thinking about selling 50 ounces this weekend and getting platinum. Is the platinum and silver 50 to 1 right now, or is it 25 to 1? Yeah, premiums make a big difference on what I'm buying as well, especially when you're looking at it. But honestly, I still would just look for what I could with little to no premium if I could do it. You know what I mean? Um, but if you're looking at grams, then get grams because there really is not much of a premium on the gram right now. 26 to 1 right now. So are you going to bring 55, 56 ounces with you and get 2 ounces, Littlefoot? And do they already have it there for when you're going to do it? I can't believe I won that silver piece from Bob. I'm still in awe and shock. So here's your plan. First quarter, all Buffaloes. Second quarter, Eagles or Morgans. Third quarter, 1 gram gold or save for the whole third quarter and buy whatever I can at the end of the third quarter. So listen, having a plan's half the battle, executing is the other half, right? That's going to be your problem, Littlefoot, is finding an LCS that has it. So what I would do is I would probably talk to OC and see if he could find some because he talks to people about metals all the time. And if he can find you the lowest premium, he will. That's the play I would do. I would definitely get him involved and ask him. And also, um, who else? Thousand Air Radio. Thousand Air Radio was talking about where he gets his platinum. He gets his platinum on eBay, and he says he's never had a miss. And he gets it for really, really low. The premiums are super low, he said. So I would definitely check there too. But I would definitely call. I would definitely get OC Stacker involved because he deals with metals all day long. Let's see here. Platinum, black can bullion like 2 make 3 to 5 grams. Okay, so let's get back to reckless. Third quarter, 1 gram or save the whole quarter and buy whatever I can at the end of the quarter. Okay, so for me, because I'm not going to give you financial advice, but for me, that the third quarter plan wouldn't work for me because I can't really save that very well. That's why I have my stack. My stack is my savings account. So essentially what I do is money that I would put into my savings, I just go and buy silver with it. Okay, and it makes it so I can save. So for me, that plan wouldn't work. I would just buy I would buy grams when you bought grams. I don't think it's going to matter if you save up a whole lot. I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot if you save up opposed to spending it as you go. But that's me. Hey, listen, Littlefoot, the benefit to having eBay is they have a buyer's protection. I've bought off of eBay before and I got every single dime that I got back that I didn't get metals that were right. So it's not, if you realize that you have buyer protection, then you're safe. You just have to wait a little bit for your money to come back. And most of the time, it comes back within 24 hours. So when I get my metals from eBay, if I ever order them from eBay, I bring them right to the coin shop, have them XRM. So for me, let's see here. So that plan wouldn't work for me. But see that, so that's why eBay wouldn't be it's still a good shot. So do I have a question? What if they go full digital? So you have a question. What if they go full digital currency and any other form of money is jail? Still going to use gold and silver. Gold and silver won't be jail because it's world currency. The whole world finds it a tier one asset. So that will never actually be jail. And if they start confiscating and then moving to a digital, say like they start confiscating money to pull us out of debt, they're going to go after crypto first before they go after any precious metals. Precious metals are going to be on the bottom of the bottom. It's not going to be. They're going to go for liquid funds first. They're not going to go for physical metals. So, and honestly, if it's going to jail because I have precious metals, I don't have any metals. I lost all of my metals in a boating accident. And I can tell you that there is a lake somewhere in this world that is the richest lake in the world because everybody has lost their money at the bottom of that lake. So Justin, there's a lake somewhere that has popped a hole in so many stackers boats that it has the biggest hole that has been filled with gold and silver. And if I could only find that lake, I would buy a continent for all of my stacker friends to have a piece of land and to live on. All right. Just kidding. Have a good night. I will see you later. When are you coming back into the States? That's a fact, Nick. You have to pry them from my cold hands. Oh, you're in Florida? Well, that's why it's cold, because you're in Florida. How long you been on vacation? Not yet. Not yet, Justin. I like this buffalo. But then again, I like all silver. I am a silver fiend. I carry silver with me daily. I have a pocket carry. But I like this. Think about carrying this. I'm not sure though. I think it's nice. Leave it in the container because it looks like it doesn't have a scratch on it. Be gawked. That's pretty nice. It's beautiful. I carry raw. What's my pocket piece? Here, I'll show you. I love tone silver. I carry a tri-state round in my coin pocket. This round has walked around in my pocket with me for over 2 years. I used to carry 2 pieces, and the Gold Baron got my other piece. When we met, I pulled a piece of silver out of my pocket, well, 2 pieces, this one and a 1985 Prospector. Now, most people would be mad at me for carrying a Prospector in my pocket, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's my silver. So I used to carry that around with me, and he had a gram of gold flakes that he gave me, and I pulled out both rounds and asked him which one he wanted, and he took the Prospector. But I still carry this one with me, so I carry an ounce of silver with me every day. Also, in my wallet, I normally carry 2 silver quarters. You can, Justin, you just can't do it during a live. So I could show you pictures of my pocket piece and do a video showing you my pocket piece too. I can even do a video of you seeing me shoot my pocket piece, but you cannot do it live. You Rod carry a 2024 Morgan. Nice, Reckless. Mayo, those are pretty cool, but I thought the premiums were a little high on them. But I guess if you can get them, those are fractional breakaways. Those are nice. I don't have any, but I've always wanted one. You carry a 10-ounce silver 1982 U.S. assay round. Reminds me that the government will manipulate metals, and they always will. But that is a cool fractional piece, Mayo. So yeah, you can post, you can take video and post videos and even make shorts because there's people doing shooting guns and stuff on shorts. So you can do that on shorts even in videos. You just can't do it live. So I got my contacts today. So I will be wearing my contacts tomorrow like normal. So these things will be gone. And Humble will be back to the way Humble normally looks, but this time with teeth. So, Jack Stacks, what's going on? Mayo, you are a prepper stacker at heart, but every stacker is a prepper to an extent. I mean, let's be honest, you guys. Every stacker is a prepper to an extent because what are you stacking metals for? For an in case shit happens situation, which is a prepper mentality for starts. And I can tell you that most stackers here probably have a bunch of dry goods at their house for in case something happens. they might not have the water they need or the water purification pills they need or tablets that they need in order to make all that work, but every stacker has a prepper mentality. So, yeah, whether you're stacking silver, whether you're stacking gold, whether you're stacking seeds, whether you're stacking brass or bullets or whatever you want to call it, or pew pew, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're still stacking and you're still essentially a prepper, just you like to put a different coating on it. Justin, do you want to know? Do you want to know how much I hate my eyes? No, I sleep with my contacts in, you guys. I sleep with them in. I clean them once a week, but I leave them in weekly. My eye doctor told me it doesn't matter for my eyes. I'm going to need cataracts soon, anyways, or I'm going to have cataracts soon, anyways, and need new lenses in the next 2 years, anyhow, from what he said. He's already prescribed readers on top of my contacts with the 1.5 strength. So, Humble's 47, but 77 on the inside. I wasn't invited to the special conversation, or I would have joined you guys, OC. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But I would have been there. I would have been there. I love listening to you and Surfer talk. As a matter of fact, I love it when Surfer comes up on my channel. So, oh, I'm not a member. I get it. That's okay. I thought I was a member of Surfer's channel. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's all right. You said you would send me the link, OC? Oh, you're probably talking to L. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't realize that. Or I would have. All good. Not complaining. I was just teasing, anyways. Let's see here. Justin, you messaged something. What was that? I will DM you about a way to fix said thing. Justin, when's the shipping? Send me the shipping on that pouch that you're sending me as well, or the tracking on that pouch that you're sending me when you send it to. My post office sucks. So, OC, I got the cream for raspberry today. Thank you. I'll make sure I get that sent out to her soon. Are you making me wait because I made you wait? Is that what you're doing, Justin? I mean, I guess that would make sense because I didn't really make you wait. I'm just didn't get to the post office fast enough. But is that what you're doing? Yes and no. Okay, now I know what kind of person I'm dealing with. It's all right, bro. You don't have to send me anything. I already told you that. That was the whole thing. As I told you, I didn't need anything anyway. So don't worry about it, man. Just hold on to it. Keep it. It's cool. You got a surplus of that stuff anyway, so you're good. Oh, that's right. You need me to do something for you on that. Gotcha. I forgot about that. Don't forget to send me the instructions on what I need to do and how I need to do it for you too. No, El, I'm not. Why? Are you going to send me that channel round from J Dog? What? What are you talking about, OC? Damn, did you see me win that? I was so excited. L, why don't you email me? Um, uh, OC, are you going to send me that channel round from J Dog? Dude, I was so excited that I won that. Did you see me throw my hands in the air? I was so totally stoked. That is such a nice piece. I can't wait to display it up there with the rest of everything else. Man, I'm so stoked to get that. I can't wait for it to get here. I'm so stoked. I cannot wait. Yeah, I can't wait to put it up there. I'm totally stoked. Yeah, I'm totally stoked. Well, oh, nice guys finish last. So that's how it normally works for good old humble over here. Yep. So that's how it works out. Uh, it is what it is. You know, like seriously, I have a mistress. All the love I don't give my kids, or all the love that my kids don't need past what I have for them, because I give them 900% of what I am, goes into this. Yeah, I would, Jack. Raspberry Hedgehog. I didn't know she was cheating on me. Oh my God. I can't believe her. Thanks for letting me know, OC. I'm gonna have to have a conversation. All my stuff goes through Raspberry Hedgehog, Jack Stacks, and I gotta send her a package anyways. So, and I have to send her a poker chip too. So I'll send two, one for you, one for her. So, uh, when I send it, I'll let you know, and then just DM her your stuff, and she'll send it to you. You have a sub 5 foot Irish Native American mixed redhead. Yeah, I fear sleeping. Um, you should never fear sleeping, Justin. Just to give you a heads up, the only time you should fear sleeping is if you're worried about, like in wartime or something. Well, for sure, Jack Stacks. That's not an issue at all. Because, like I said, I got to send something to her anyways. So I sent a chip to Craven and Sandy Millington. He got one, and so did Brits and Sauce from Stacker Social. Jack Stacks, are you on? Are you a part of Stacker Social? What up, bro? Cool. Yeah, I'm part of Stacker Social too. Craven said he wanted me up one day, but I don't know, for some reason he's been pretty busy. And he's got a pretty tight group of guys over there. So I know one day I'll be up on stacking with Craven up on his channel one day, because he posts at 7 p.m. his time, but that's 11 a.m. my time. So because you guys are 8 hours ahead of us, so I can't wait for the day that I can actually be on Stacker Social. I think that would be totally dope. Yeah, he's been in my lives before, and Sandy's been in my lives before. Uh, East End Dave, Brits and Slavs, who's been in my lives before. The guys over there are awesome. You know what's really cool, Jack Stacks, is knowing what you guys and how you're stacking from across the pond and how you approach stacking as well, because it's different because of the way you guys are governed and the way we're governed. So it's just different how you guys have to approach it and things like that. And I just want to let you know that I'm glad I don't have to declare certain things to my king for him to take it from me. I think I'm glad I don't have to do that. But then again, I have high taxes and so many other things that steal my money from me from out from underneath my feet. But that would make it hard to do some things, right? Like stacking. Like I snuck Raspberry some gold. I snuck her a 1/200th round, a couple of gold bags, a 1/2000th bar or 1/1000th bar. So I was able to sneak her some stuff, but I felt weird doing it because I was worried about her getting in trouble or having to declare it. But fortunately, she didn't have to. And they didn't go through it. They just shipped it right through. I sent her a bunch of candy. You guys, she likes candy, but they don't have Americanized candy over there, right? Like you already know this, Jack Stacks. But so I sent her some atomic warheads, like the super super sour ones. And there was a disclaimer on the package says your first 30 seconds are insanely intense. And her and oh my god, I don't know why I'm forgetting her daughter's name. I don't know why I'm drawing her daughter's name. But her and her daughter tried it. It'll come to me. I know it's right on the tip of my tongue. I am like, I'm feeling stupid right now. Um, but they tried it. Gracie, that's right. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Her and Gracie tried them, and the look on her face. She tried the sour apple, and the look on her face when she was sucking on it for 30 seconds was so worth the wait to watch her do it on a live. It was amazing watching her eat it. It was pretty funny. And after the 30 seconds, it gets way more pleasant, becomes sweet, very flavorful. And so she's like, it's very pleasant after the first 30 seconds, but the first 30 seconds are rough. And it's just like they were when I was growing up. But they had crybabies when I was growing up. Now they have crybaby gum now, but it is nothing like the crybaby gum that they had when I was growing up. The crybaby gum that I had I was growing up, when you put that piece of gum in your mouth, the minute it hit your back taste, your saliva buds, your mouth started watering, your eyes started watering instantly, man. It would hit you so hard. And it was caked with that stuff. So yeah, I don't know why I kept forgetting her name. It was on the tip of my tongue. Thank you, Jack Sachs. I appreciate that. Yes, Gracie. I kept wanting to say Maisie for some reason. I don't know why. But Gracie and Skylar are pen pals now. So I have an 11-year-old daughter that is a pen pal with Gracie. And Skylar sent Gracie a silver um, Beanie Baby token that she has or had. So yeah, they're going to be pen pals, which is totally cool because pen pals are a thing from when we were growing up. It's not a common thing anymore with social media and texting and all that other stuff. It's not like that anymore. So it's pretty cool. Skylar is very down to earth when it comes to a lot of stuff. She pans for gold with me. She collects a silver dime every time she does a chore. She doesn't expect things. My children are very humble. Very humble. As a matter of fact, Skylar has her own channel, and she wants to name it LH Stacker. I was thinking something, like like Princess Prospecting and Rockhound, something like that. Princess Prospecting in Geology or something like that, because she loves to pan for gold and she loves rocks. She likes to metal detect with me, but she says she wanted something with the name Stacker in it, and so she came up with Little Humble Stacker, LH Stacker. So I thought that was cool that she wants to honor my name, Humble. So she's pretty humble in herself. My oldest. So have a new flower I am growing has a nickname Bruce Banner. Cool. Yeah, I thought that was cool. Yeah, LH Stacker. So when she's here next, which will be Sunday or Saturday and Sunday, she'll be painting her gold. She has a bag of pay dirt that she got from that I bought her from Bob, from B&B Pay Dirt. She has a bag of pay dirt that she's going to be painting, and so it's going to be Come in Pan Some Pay Dirt on Humble's channel featuring LH Stacker. And so she'll be painting her pay dirt. Hi Deneen, how are you? But yeah, she chose a name, LH Stacker, Little Humble. She wanted to go a little humble, and I'm like, well, how are you going to put a stacker in there? And she's like, that's right, how am I going to do that? Little humble stacker? And I'm like, well, you could do that because that name's not used either. But she wanted to shorten it up some, which I'm fine with. She can do whatever she wants. But like I said, I was thinking like Princess Prospecting, which would have been a killer name, and that one's not used either. I am doing fan freaking tastic. You are 100% right. I am doing great. So, you guys, I was thinking about taking off the goatee. So, we got 24 people in here right now. Give me a 1 if yes, give me a 2 if no. What's up, Avocado? Let me know what I should do because I was thinking about doing it. 1 for yes, 2 for no. No, I am not doing a chip. No chip stash for Humble. No chip stash. If I did a stash, it'd be a handlebar. But I would look just like my dad if I did a handlebar. Everybody's saying no. All right, I get it. Trying to look a little different. That's all. I look a lot younger when I take it off. When my hair's done up, I look good, or I look better. I don't look so scrappy. But you can see a lot of the gray, man. It's starting to really come through. Chip stash. No. Uncle Polly's basement. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. I did leave it to you guys. Melissa was like, we don't know. You could shave. Then we vote after? Sure. No, I'm good. I just found that in order to be a successful gold panner, apparently you have to have this really long beard. And I just can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much for me. This is actually too long. I have to trim this. It's too long as it is. Porn stash? Nah. Nah, I can't grow it bushy enough to be a porn stash. I mean, it's got to be a big, huge caterpillar. Yeah, see, I can't do it. I don't know how they do it. I like Curtis has got a long beard. I can't grow something that long, that massive on my face. I don't know why. I just can't do it. At a certain point, this just gets too itchy for me to do it. Yep. Time for dinner. That's right. It is 8:30. I gotta get my charger. Hold on a second. My shit's going to die. That'll be good enough. Just let it grow. Nah, I'm good. My goat is about 3 inches from my belly button, but no stash. That's long. I can't do it. It's too long. Too much. Can't do it. It's 4:30 there right now. Are you getting up for work, Jack Stacks? Is that what you're doing? Or no, it's your weekend. What am I thinking? It's Saturday morning for you, right? No, Friday morning for you. No, Saturday. Yeah, I had Friday off. It's Saturday morning for you. 21 people in chat, 28 likes. You guys are rock stars. You all rock. I appreciate you. You're all amazing. I'd like to make you a wedding gift. You could email me. I make doilies. One for bride. Oh, dude, that's so nice of you, Donna. Yeah, I bet you will, Jack. I'll be having breakfast soon, too. I'll be having dinner here soon. It's got to get up and go make something. Yeah, Donna is great. Okay, you guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I gotta go get something to drink. My throat is killing me. I am an excellent cook, Al. I'm an excellent cook. I love to cook. Actually, I've taught my 17-year-old and my 15-year-old how to cook. I prefer to bake too. I really like to bake. I like to bake breads and desserts, um, cookies. You know, my favorite thing to do though when baking is kneading bread. Like the whole process of kneading it and all the work that gets put in. That's my favorite part of baking bread is kneading it. It's crazy, but that's my favorite part. I'll be right back. Give me a second, you guys. I'm just gonna put you down for a second. Sorry about that, you guys. What did I miss? Let's see here. Oh, OC, that would have been sick. Just sat down with some spaghetti, chili spaghetti. That's awesome, OC. I'm a keeper. I'm a keeper. Thank you, L. Donna just emailed me my address. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I was hoping to win one of those pan bags to give to my daughter. Dude, that would have been awesome, but thank you. L, thank you for the support in Windows G. Anyone wants to see my Great Dane? There is 1, 3 more say yes. I will ask Humble if I can show my real life Scooby-Doo. Excuse me. Silver and Cigars, what is going on? I appreciate you coming in. Let me grab my water. My throat is killing me. So yeah, behind me is another couch in a hutch with a whole bunch of stuff that I put all my storage stuff. Like, I have a big closet right here and a bedroom there. Madison, my oldest, has her stuff in the bedroom, and Skylar, my youngest, that closet is a huge walk-in. So she made it a bedroom. What up, Cartier? AU Diver, what's going on? All right, Justin, you can come up and show your dog for a minute.
Arthur, come here, buddy. Come here, Arthur. Come here. Up. Oh. Oh. Hold on. I like your big boy. Hold on. Kind of dark. I'll turn the light on for a second. And I'll flip it around so y'all could see him. Arthur. Got my big boy. Oh. Arthur. He's my little prince. But he's actually really big. I'm just a hair under 6 foot, and I'll flip it back around, and you can watch him stand sideways. Unfortunately, I got wood floors. Come on, up, up. Oh, you got my big boy. Right job, big buddy. But with hardwood floors, it's kind of hard for a dog to be able to stand up. So, hold on.
Yeah.
Arthur, sit. Sit. Dad got a treat. Hold on. Arthur, sit. Arthur, you want a treat? Yeah, baby, him stand up on you, you're like sub 5 foot. All right.
Sit. Come here. Sit.
My wife wants to show Arthur standing up.
Come on. Come on. Sit.
Sit, Arthur.
Sit.
He's like any other Great Dane, stubborn.
Well, he's stubborn with Mama because he understands how big of a dog he is. Like, but you see how the hardwood floor messes with him? But he's our prince. And he loves clothes. He loves clothes, but here, I'm gonna check out. They just wanted to see the little prints,
Right
but
on,
he's
buddy.
actually like a house pony.
Yeah. Well, thanks
Like,
for showing him off, man. Appreciate you.
a few people in chat wanted to see him, so
Yeah, no, you're good. That was awesome. That was awesome. Curtis took off, it looks like. Good night, Curtis. Oh, let's see here. Janine says, who's up next? I don't know, Janine. Anybody can come up if they want. Anybody. Man, I drank that whole bottle of water. My throat was just killing me. Big dog, big dumps. That's the way it goes, Cartier. No, I bet Troubled One would have said something like that too. But yes, it takes a special breed to think about how big the dumps are right away. Like at Ankle Strange. Only you, Cartier. Big dumps. That's quite alright, Trout. You're my brother. Uh, it's expected. That was funny. Like it an angle struggling to stand on hardwood floors. Yeah, no, the dog would definitely have a hard time doing that. Colorado's hopping up.
What's going on, man?
What's up, brother? What's going on?
Another day in paradise, man.
Yeah, welcome up.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Yeah?
It's a little cold here. Wind's been really blowing like 70, 80 mile an hour gust, making our wind chill about 20 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. Sorry. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Yeah. So I thought somebody else popped in too. But no, dude. First time up. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I was able to subscribe to you and, just kind of getting around to all the community and stuff,
For sure. For sure. So let me ask, how long you been stacking?
Well, for about 5 years now, maybe
Okay.
6. I did have some setbacks, had to go do a little bit of time, but that's neither here nor there. But that's why I wasn't on very long with coining around. That's where I started.
Oh, really? With
Yeah,
Tupac?
I was part of his live stream whenever they very first started.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm subscribed to Tupac. I think he's cool. He runs a pretty cool stream.
yeah,
Coin hunting, so it's a different world than it is stacking, but you're still stacking. You're looking for the bombs.
right.
Yeah, so um, you just go about getting it differently.
It's the whole stocking thing has kind of went on pause with the price of silver the way that it is right now. It's just.
For sure. See, I'm still stacking. I just, you just have to lessen, what you would end up buying initially because I stacked a certain amount towards my stack. So, and that's a dollar amount, not a weight amount. So,
Right.
but I was always normally able to maximize pretty good and hit my stacking goals. Like last year, I hit my goals. So this year, with the price of silver being what it is, my stacking goals have now got cut in half to what they were. So I went from 250 to 125. Now I'll still be able to hit that, but it hurts in the long run because how much the price of silver is just right now anyways.
Right. Yeah.
So it makes it hard. But I've been stacking for a long time, and I've had setbacks too. I've had to liquidate 2 stacks before. This is my 3rd time.
Right.
So, and just fortunately for me, because I'm a horrible saver, so my stack is essentially my savings account.
Right. Fair enough.
It really is, because if it was in my savings account, it wouldn't be there. I wouldn't have anything in there because I'd find a reason to spend it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Converted to metals makes it hard for me to get rid of it. I like looking at it. I like watching it grow. So it forces me to find other ways to take care of things that essentially I would just run to my bank account for.
Right. And that's what a lot of people aren't realizing, I mean, everybody needs to stop and realize that precious metals and stuff like that is where it's going to be. I'm mainly looking out for my kids' future.
Yes, well, I'm teaching my kids how to stack. Well, one of them, my oldest could care less, but my youngest is all about it. So she stacks dimes. She pans for gold.
Wow.
She metal detects with me. She's
That's
11.
awesome.
So I'm she's definitely grasped and is the hook is in.
There you go. At least as long as you got one,
Yeah. So I'm not worried about her now. Madison, she's my oldest. She's very smart. So and she's driven. So I'm not worried about her either. She's just not going to be in the metals.
There you go.
And I have a middle daughter too, but she doesn't come around much.
All girls, huh? Wow.
Yes, all girls, 3 daughters.
I got 2 girls and 2 boys.
Oh, nice. So I got a Madison, a Chloe, and a Skylar.
I have an Eric, a Logan, a Jocelyn, and a Ricky Lynn.
Nice. Family is what it's all about, anyways.
Yes,
And teaching them the right things at an early age, because kids nowadays. I made a short just the other day. I don't know if anybody really watched it, and it said some of us came from the "if you cry, I will give you something" era, and some of us came from the "if you don't stop crying, I will give you a reason to stop crying."
Yes, sir.
And it said we are not the same.
Yeah.
It's just sad how things are going nowadays.
Yeah, if we were able to discipline our children the way that we were disciplined, I mean, I'm probably a little bit younger than you are. I mean, I'm just barely turning 40. But I mean, my old man, he was a military man, and he stood by the book, and it was yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Give me just a second. Night, Bob. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for stopping by. I had a great show with you earlier. Thanks again for letting me win that silver. That's an epic piece. I'm still super excited. I can't wait to do a short and do a clip of that of me throwing my hands in the air and my reaction. Thank you again. That was awesome. I'll talk to you later, bro. Sorry about that, Colorado.
No, you're fine. No worries. I was kind of ecstatic last night myself. I won a giveaway from Dad Hunt Coins. Pretty good channel there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a copper round.
Cool.
Yeah, he's into the copper thing.
Copper is good for giveaways. I don't buy it to stack it, but I'll be honest with you. I've been talking about copper for months.
Right.
I've got a Cartier silver popping up. Hold on a second here.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, my friend?
Not much. Just sitting here with Colorado coins, talking.
Yeah,
getting-
Nice to meet you, Colorado.
You too, my friend.
Colorado. I don't know if you've watched the Metal Mob. Have you?
No, I haven't.
So every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Pacific, me, Cartier, and Liberty Bleeds do a talk show on YouTube called The Metal Mob. And we just are three guys just sitting here BSing to the camera, talking to chat, talking about what's going on. You know,
Fair
just hanging out. So you should check us out. You know, we invite guests up and we
Definitely
go
would do
over
so.
we go over all kinds of stuff. So yeah, you should check us out sometime. Maybe
For sure.
you can-
Yeah, we talk about silver and all kinds of stuff, and then we can just go off on a tangent and chase a squirrel, and then start talking about God knows what.
Very
Yeah,
much.
It's a good time. I mean, we all have fun. We all get to wind down, hang out with the boys, and just shoot the shit.
Well, that's what it's about.
Let's see here. Almost done eating. Okey-dokey. Awesome. I won't appreciate this. Go stack it. Yeah, AU. I got her started off early. She will be a stacker. She's got ounces of silver. Cartier has sent her. You sent her $1. You sent her $1.40, didn't you? It was either $1 or $1.40, 2 50-cent pieces, and I think a couple of dimes.
Oh, I sent her $1.40, and I believe I sent some just regular basic, world coins as well.
Yeah, you sent her some
Just so she can go search them and check them out.
She's got an ounce of silver there. She's also got she got a 30th anniversary Kookaburra sent to her from Cartier Silver, so she's got an ounce of silver there. So she's already got quite a bit of silver working up for her. She's doing quite a bit. She's got almost a gram of panned gold from Pater. So she's 11 and she's stacking. She's 11 and collecting gold and silver. So I'm pretty proud of her.
Plus the dimes that she gets for doing her chores.
Yep, plus the time she's got. So yeah,
There you go.
she's doing pretty good.
That little girl's gonna be doing good.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of her. I'm proud of Madison too. She is a AB student in high school. She's a junior. She'll be a senior next year. She cares about her grades. She's talking about college. So yeah, I get a lot going on right now with the girls. So that's humble.
Yes, sir. That's how we have to be, and that's the part that a lot of people in this world don't get is, be humble, man. Put a smile on your face.
I feel you there.
Dear Lord, don't put anything on our shoulders we can't handle. I'll tell you that. So, may feel like it, but
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure.
what part of the country are you from?
I'm up in Washington State.
Up in Washington. Nice.
Yeah, they just opposed a 10.8% tax on precious metals, so silver and gold purchases have an additional 10.8% tax. But you know what? They just also imposed a 95% tax on any tobacco products other than cigarettes.
Wow. Yeah. Well, Colorado did the same thing, but they did it with cigarettes. I mean, you're paying almost $13 a pack for Marlboros here.
Oh, dude.
Holy crap.
That's nothing. Okay, so I used to be able to buy a 4-pack of these Views pods
Uh-huh.
for $29.
Yeah, no more.
January 1st, when you walk in the store of a place, the price went from $29 to $58.99.
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably because they're coming from China.
Yeah, right.
There was a 95% tax increase in the state of Washington.
Look at where that shit comes from. I bet you it comes from China.
It's made
They're trying to poison our country. That's why you're sitting there coughing and hacking.
I was hacking because I had a safety meeting.
Amen to that. Safety first.
So that's that's why I was hacking. If we
Is that what they call it now? Safety
Yeah.
meeting?
Yes,
Yeah,
we need to be clear. That's why I was hacking.
that's right. Try to make sure that all the
But
trait
these
tables-
are from RJ Reynolds. This is from Camel. Okay. And listen, that's the price of it. So 95% tax.
Wow.
Well,
So
we all got our advice.
So the
Oh,
way
yeah.
you avoid it is I have to go to the reservation, which is exempt on that tax. So I can get the same thing for $30 still. No, I just have to stop on my way to go pick up my kids, which is I either drive by that place. I drive by it 4 times a weekend. So I have plenty of time to stop.
Well, there you go. So you're
Jerry
good.
was
The only
always
place
safety
you can
first.
You can get a tax break here in Colorado is maybe a military base, but
I gotta pull you up on the laptop so I can read the feed.
yeah, I should probably do the same. I kind of feel rude.
Oh, no need to feel rude. Why you feel rude?
Oh, just because I can't read everybody in the chat because I have you on my laptop right now, and then I'll pull up the live stream on my phone.
Yeah, see, I have. That's the thing with. See, that's the thing with StreamYard. I don't see the same thing that everybody else sees.
Right.
But so this is my 3rd time being camera facing, and so it's, it was a little scary at first. But
Yeah, I haven't really done any kind of besides this, and with coining around, I did a lot of their. Whenever they first began, there was quite a few of us that would go up on the live streams. I did I started a lot of their giveaways. Just a good group of people to be around. I'm more into trying to reach out to our youth and bring back the numismatic part of let them understand. People may say it's nerdy or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, it's a good conversation starter. And
well, there's nothing
All
wrong
right.
with teaching
I
somebody
got
something.
the feed. I got the feed up.
And you got to keep in mind that a lot of these things will eventually be lost in time because a lot of our newer generation doesn't deal with cash. It's a digital world.
right,
So, in order for you to preserve some of the things that historically or even just in general knowledge base when it comes to stacking and other things like that, you've got to share that because if you don't, they're not actively trying to learn it.
right.
There's very few that are stackers out there in the first place.
Right. It was a few years back. I went into a local gas station here to pay for my gas. Well, just so happened, I was on my way to the bank to drop off, $50 that I went through. And I decided, to pay for some gas with these $50. Well, I went into the gas station and this young kid looks at me and says,
Dude, I think I lost you. I lost you, right? We lost him, right?
yeah, am I still here?
No, we lost you for a second there, so we didn't hear what you said. I would repeat what you said because we lost you for a second.
So long story short, I went to a gas station. I had some $50 with me. I went to go pay for my gas. Well, this young kid looked at me like, I can't take these. I don't know what they are. And I was like, well, young man, you're going to unfortunately have to take them because it's American currency.
Yeah,
And these are half dollars.
it is amazing. People at a bank don't know what a 50-cent piece in some cases.
Right.
You know, and it's okay, you know, I guess, because, but I mean, you are in a money business. You
Right.
should know what you're dealing with. I loved working at a bank. I was getting, so somebody came in and turned in 3 rolls of 50-cent pieces, three rolls of 64s.
Wow.
And you went through all of it, didn't you?
I told him that they were all silver or 90% silver, and he can get more if you brought him silver. And he said he didn't care. Deposit them in my account. So I
All
took,
right, I'll buy them.
I
I'll
took
buy
them,
them.
deposited them, and bought them.
Face value. Did that
Face
not
value, 50 cents a
Eagles?
piece.
Yeah, a bank that I bank with had some American Eagles, and they sold them to me for face value.
I had Morgans get turned in for face value.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a buck a piece. I've had all kinds of stuff get turned in for a buck a piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I wish I could give them more as a bank, but you can only give them face value. I can tell
No,
them
face value. Face value. That's it. That's American currency.
but that's all they get is face value. And when they say they don't care, I take it, and I got first dibs on it because it was in my, you know, I just bought it outright. Took the money out of my account, put it in the thing, and took the silver.
Fair
It was
enough.
a nice day.
I bet.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't?
You know, it was a winner that day.
For sure.
But let's see here. Let's see. We've got Justin talking. We got Sherry. My inbox. Did you find it? OC. Tried to get my wife to talk live about Arthur. Got scared, ran to the laundry room. He tucked and ran. She was like, "Yeah."
I like
Sounds
Melissa's comment. It says stackers are the best people, the most friendly, and have the best viewers on their channel. Yes,
That
we do, Melissa. Thank you.
100%, Melissa. Thank you. And thank you all for being here. Sherry Ward, Melissa, Justin, OC, Deneen. You know, we've got a lot of people here hanging out. We've got 22 people here. And we got Colorado in the house for the first time.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Glad to be
So,
part of it.
what's the weather like over there?
In Colorado?
Yeah, right where you're at now.
Well, right now, let's see. Think it's 17 degrees.
Ew.
Yeah, with a steady wind of about 25 miles an hour out of the northeast, and gusts up to 70.
Yeah, any snow?
We got snow about a week ago. It's kind of been really hit and miss here. Our snowpack is really, really low. I'm kind of concerned about it because I'm actually in the agricultural part of the world. I do farm.
We need snowpack.
Right. And we're just, it's not looking good.
No.
Yeah, you
No
bastards are sending that stuff down here to Florida. What the hell?
Yeah, that's where my wife's dad is from. He lives in Green Cove Springs.
Yeah, Florida's getting snow. How crazy is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, probably Panhandle. It's going to hit, but it probably won't be till like Monday when the real cold snap comes in. I mean, it got cold the other day, but I mean, you know, it's no more than a shirt. But you're talking like, you know, getting to like 30s and 40s and freezing temperatures. You know,
Everybody's
next week
going into
it's going to be tough. It's
tire
going to be
dealers.
tough.
Yeah. I need steel tire. I need steel snow tires.
Yeah,
What? We don't even sell
I need
those here.
studded snow tires.
Yeah, we don't even sell those here.
Oh, I used to do that shit in Connecticut when I was a kid. When I worked at a tire store, I was like 16 years old, and I used to have to stud the tires.
Oh
With
yeah.
that machine.
Tell you what, there's nothing worse than coming into the Eisenhower Tunnel of I-70 and having to throw chains at the top of the pass.
Oh, having to throw chains at all sucks.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah.
top of a pass or middle of the pass, bottom of the pass. I would rather be at the top of the pass. You want to know why? Because that means your trip's halfway over already.
Right. You already, yeah.
Because chains suck.
Yeah. It took you 4.5 hours to go 17 miles.
Yes. And chains suck.
Yeah.
So, I would rather it be at the very top of the pass anyways, because like I said, then it's only halfway over, and because, oh man.
Yeah, you get to top of Wolf Creek Pass here or Rabbit Ear Pass, and I tell you what, you're like, yep, flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, it's Stevens Pass here, and that's the bigger one around here. And when they tell you to chain up on the pass, they're getting ready to close it down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They want you off the pass so they can close it down. So that's the reason why you're chaining up and getting off the pass. So
yeah, it's mandatory chain laws go into effect here in Colorado the October 19th. That's state law.
So if you're going over the pass here and you don't have chains in the back of your car and they pull you over, you get a ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do the same here. They'll stop you. They won't even let you go.
Yeah, it's been that way for years though.
Yeah.
So
we have really bad accidents, especially on I-70, east or west, especially right there at the Eisenhower Tunnel.
now there are exceptions to it that people don't realize. So all seasons on an all-wheel drive vehicle qualify to be good enough to be like an all-weather tire. Now they do make all-weather tires now that have the severe weather stamp, like a snow tire.
Yeah.
That you just leave on year round, and so they give you that optimal traction, but you leave them on for 60,000 miles. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, but you're paying what? $250, $300 a tire?
It depends on the size. Always depends on the size.
Oh yeah.
But tires. I'm talking work. I don't want to talk work.
Yeah. Justin, you are right on that. The weather has been crazy the last few years.
But it's been changing too.
Right.
Like our winters have been going from middle of November to middle of December to late January to never.
Right.
Is what we're experiencing right now. There's snow in the mountains now, but it would have normally hit in September, October, November. Now it's not even hitting until beginning of January, middle of January. So it's just been really weird too, just kind of pushing it later and later.
Exactly. Yeah, this was my first Christmas where it was 82 degrees and I was wearing shorts, in Colorado.
We all need to realize one thing. This is Earth.
Oh yeah.
Earth has changed continents, it has changed climates, it has changed everything, and you're not going to stop it. These people who want to bitch about, climate change, no, that's the world. It's going to do what it's going to do, and we're just going to have to adjust. Plain and simple.
Yeah, well, I mean, it really just depends on, we have a big we play a factor as to what the world does. So, I mean,
yeah, to a point, but Humble, the world's going to do what it's going to do. It's going to turn, it's going to twist, it's going to change. 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter can throw off all kinds of shit.
I'm just waiting for that big jolt where we just stop and we all just go flying.
Well, that will.
I tell my kids that all the time. I'm like, yeah, just being steady on your toes. You never know whenever the world's going to stop spinning and we're all just going to go flying off into outer space.
No, it'll be another asteroid, just like before.
Well, I mean, I would prefer that instead of the other one. I mean, just a sudden jolt and you're gone. You wouldn't. I mean,
That's weird. That would be a crazy concept, just floating away.
yeah, just you never know. I mean, a
But
few
yeah,
years ago, I was just standing
Right.
out in the middle of a field watering the cornfields, and I was like, Lord, thank you for another day, and just keep us spinning. Because wow,
Yeah, if you stop and you actually look at the mathematics of actually what has to happen for our solar system just by itself to keep spinning in perfect harmony, it's amazing. There
oh
is a
yeah,
God. There's
oh,
no doubt.
of course. I mean, come on. Are we all going to sit back and say the aliens made that? Oh, sorry for everybody if you heard my beautiful wife in the back there. She, yeah, she's.
nothing wrong with hearing your wife. There's nothing
Oh, I
wrong.
know. Well, she's a very opinionated woman.
You're just allowed to have an opinion. All of us are. So
She's more than welcome to say hello.
she can
There
say
you go.
something if she wants to.
Well, you know, just FYI to everybody that might be listening, marriage is a compromise,
Marriage has always been a compromise, but
and you can either be right or you can be in the doghouse. So I would prefer to be right. Everything she says is, yep. She says lies. No, it's,
Hello, Mrs. Colorado. Say hello.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Here, you want to come peek your beautiful face?
No.
I didn't think so. Such a beautiful woman. She's definitely my thorn.
Is that little one go? Just go with Terry.
Hi, Donna.
Are you talking to Colorado or Cartier?
I ain't got no gold out.
He's talking about an email. Never mind.
Everybody is saying hello in the chat.
Well, hello. Let's meet everybody.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank her for saying something. We really do appreciate you. And you can say what you like in the background. That's quite all right. You're allowed to have an opinion. I welcome conversation. So please, if at any time, just say whatever you want to say.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Right on. Thank you.
Chime on in.
999 OC. Let's see here. With LOL. Oh, they're all talking to themselves. They're having a conversation, which is great. I had an aneurysm 9 years ago, so I wanted that God was definitely sitting there telling me, you can't go anywhere. So I got lucky. One of the very few that doesn't have any mental or physical problems after having something like that. So
Amen.
yeah, I was very blessed.
Yeah.
I gave him a clean bill of health after that. So pretty cool.
Well, God bless you, man. You know, happy journeys to you. You know what I mean? You look healthy. You look like you still probably got another, hell, I don't know. I'd give you another 45 years, 50.
Probably not that much, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Like I said, I'm a young guy. I just turned 40, but it's been a hard 40 years.
No, I feel you. I feel you. Cartier, he's how old is he, Cartier?
56.
56. I thought I was gonna say 50.
56. Been through a stroke, a heart attack, a perforated ulcer, hip replacement.
Wow.
If I make it to 65 to retirement, I'll be surprised.
Well, I'll trade you. I've been through 3 divorces.
I've been through one. It's going to be my only one because I'll never
Well, the
fucking do
first
that
one is-
shit again.
Yeah, the first one's always the roughest. Trust me.
No, I'll never do it again. Well,
Oh,
Humble knows I might do it with Tiffany, but nah, I wouldn't do it with anybody else. One time, I did a life sentence. I did over 20 years.
Amen.
20 years.
They say anything over 5 is a life sentence. So, wow,
I
congratulations.
did my life sentence. I'm done.
There you go. Well, like I said, my wife now that I have, we had a child together 15 years ago, and we didn't see eye to eye. We both wanted to live a separate life, and was going through some things. And what do you know? We split up, and 10 years down the road, guess what? Here we are, stronger than ever.
Nice.
Good
for you, man. Good for you. That's awesome.
So it's definitely true. You know what I mean? That's, God brought us back together, and I stand by it. So.
Well, that's cool.
That's great. Oh, let's see.
I guess sometimes you just need that break.
Yeah.
That time apart to realize, what you had, what was going on.
What's important to you.
Right.
That's what you normally have to realize. Because we become complacent to the relationships we're in, and we take things for granted after a long period of time.
Amen.
We're paying attention to it.
Right.
But that won't be me and my ex-wife. I guarantee you that.
You can never communicate too much.
Right. She was wife number 2, and now she's number 4.
Yeah, so I will just tell you this now. You can never communicate too much.
Amen.
God damn, you never learned your lesson, huh?
Oh, I learned. And I'm right where I need to be.
Yeah, but that's good.
I'm happy for you, brother. I really am. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Just filling out my life story here. I know that's not what it's about, but
No, you're good.
No, it's all right. When we all get together, me, Humble, and Liberty, me, OC. Now, we talk all kinds of shit.
This is what we do on Sundays, so.
I'm no shame of that game for sure. If it's talking shit, for sure, you know what I mean? But
yeah, you're gonna have to stop by. I know it's kind of late sometimes, but you gotta swing by and at least say hello, hang out.
Right.
Next week we're gonna be giving away an ounce of silver. So
on Sunday, 2 days from now.
Cool.
But we talk coins. We talked silver pieces that we picked up. We talked the market. We talked life. And we let chat take us in directions because we talk about them. Because you know what, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Yeah, exactly.
So when they say something,
those are all little mobsters.
There are metal mobsters. And on any night that's not Sunday, normally they're my Humble's heroes.
There you go.
A lot of these guys are great people who run great channels, and they are just stackers like us.
Right. And like I said, I'm little on the stacking side of it, but like I said, I'm one of those guys that's in line at a gas station or at a grocery store or something like that, asking if I could, can I have all those, all the change in your drawer?
Yeah.
Just because the discoveries and stuff that I came across, I came across some pretty good finds just doing stuff like that. And then.
So you're more of a collector, numismatist.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where I started out. And then I just, got a coin shop that I deal with here locally. And she's a real nice lady. Her coin shop is called Pocket Change, downtown Pueblo, Colorado. She got me into the whole why don't you invest in silver? Because I had, gotten some inheritance money and I wanted to do it right. Well,
Right.
whenever I did do it right, unfortunately, somebody else needed it more than I did. Whenever my circumstances went sideways and, my home was broken into and safes were stolen and, you know, it was just, it was a real big, yeah, it was a real big hit, but I tried to bounce back from it and I didn't, lose my stride in what I like to do. And metal detecting is my thing because I do live in Colorado and we do have a lot of good areas that you can find pretty nice amounts of gold if you want to take the time.
Now, when you find your gold, is it in the form of plaster gold or is it in the form of jewelry?
Usually whenever I find my gold here, it's been more like raw because I go up above Leadville. There's a lot of good gold mines. There's a couple of places that you can go here that are old abandoned mines and stuff, but usually you have to have a permit here to metal detect in Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because a lot of land here is either BLM land or something like that, or even the parks here, they're real big sticklers on metal detecting. A lot of parks here have no metal detecting. I did metal detect a park in Boone, Colorado, and I was around the base of this huge tree that sit in the middle of this park. Well, I didn't know the town history too much, and I kept hitting something real good, and it was, something was there.
Yeah.
Coin, all kinds. I was getting so many different hits. It was like, all right, so I started digging. Well, I dug underneath this tree so much that I undug a time capsule from an old elementary school that used to be right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Oh, that is so sweet.
yeah, and I mean, I really wanted to see what was inside the contents, but I just let that be private. But most of the gold here, I mean, you can literally go up into the North Platte River here, and there's a couple of other good spots here where you can just literally pan it right out of the river.
Okay.
I mean, you got a lot of other people doing it, but it's like, I mean, there was a guy that came here and did it right outside of Fairplay, Colorado, and struck it big. I mean,
Can you run a sluice?
yeah, you can run a smaller one that but this guy ended up purchasing a bunch of property there in Fairplay, and so be it that came with the mineral rights and the water rights that were on that spot where he happened to hit it pretty good, and it's still going. So
Was it a placer claim?
I do believe so.
Well, that's what he did. Was he just bought the claim?
Right.
Right. So you can
like
get
I
a claim
said,
here in
they don't-
Washington.
Right. They don't really hound you too much here about doing that, like going and panning and stuff.
Well, yeah, but they bother you for metal detecting.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you have to be permitted here. And anything that's over 100 years old, it depends on where you're metal detecting at in the county, because our counties are weird here. They kind of have their own laws. A lot of the smaller counties, especially where a lot of historical stuff is, like the Santa Fe Trail, the Sand Creek Massacre area, just stuff like that, where there was a lot of Western, you know what I mean? So you're going to, a lot of old banks.
Yeah, so they're governed by themselves.
Yeah. And anything over 100 years old, you have to turn it into the Historical Society.
Well, that just makes sense.
Right.
I mean, just in general. Can I ask you a question? Would you be willing to tell us what year that time capsule was from?
The time capsule was from 1934.
1934. So was it supposed to be 100-year time capsule then?
I'm assuming.
So you didn't open it? You didn't check it out?
No, I went and got the guys at the town maintenance guy, and he kind of threw a fit. I mean, he was even like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna call the cops," and I was like, "Okay, well, that's nice." But I mean, I didn't pull it out of the ground. I moved it enough to where I could see what it was, and the case, and it was weird. It was in a nice metal case, and yeah, I mean, it was
Well,
pretty cool.
they
I
buried it for somebody to dig it up someday.
Well, that's
You know,
what
that was the whole point.
right.
Well,
I
who
mean, I
buried it?
dug down pretty deep.
Who buried a tree on top of it? Is the question. And how deep did they really bury it?
I by the time I was done digging, I was almost foot and a half, almost 2 foot in the ground.
Well, I mean that's reasonable, I guess.
That's not bad. I mean, so they buried it like to the side of the tree.
Yeah, and it looked like the tree just kind of went a basis
Yeah,
of it.
the roots are going to grow. Roots
Oh,
are going to grow.
Yeah. And I mean, it was a big, beautiful aspen tree, you know what I mean? And it just, their roots are invasive as it is. So,
You didn't disrupt the tree, did you?
no.
Well, I don't know why you threw a fit then. That would just make no sense.
Yeah, that's just stupid. I mean, it's buried for a reason to be dug up someday and be discovered. And
Well, they really threw a fit about it, though.
I would have petitioned. I would have went to the courthouse or somebody and said, hey, this time capsule was buried for a reason. They wanted to be dug up
Right.
in the future. I just dug it up, so let's check it out.
Well, I ended up going to some old lady that lived there in the town, and she was like almost 100 years old. So I figured she would definitely know, and she's lived there her whole life. So she's the one that told me that there was a school there and that it was possibly a time capsule. And then the town.
She didn't know anything personal about it. She just.
Did you ever find out what the
meeting
contents were?
You what now?
You found out what the contents were, right?
No.
Bummer.
Yeah, no, I would really like to, but
You got to go back and dig that sucker up.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Did they put it back?
Do what now?
Did they put it back?
I'm not for sure. I don't think that they did.
Huh. That makes me wonder.
And it just and the parks here, like, I mean, you definitely got to look really hard for that, no metal detecting sign, because if you don't see it and you're doing it, watch out.
Well, that's kind of like down here in Florida. I mean, if you go diving or something like that, and I used to scuba dive a long time ago, but if you go diving and you find coins or you find something, you just shut your goddamn mouth. You don't say a word,
Right?
because they will take it in a heartbeat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and that part, I mean, I was just kind of curious. I would have liked to know what was in it,
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
I mean, shit.
No, that would be cool to find out what was in it, but I mean, it still wasn't over 100 years old, right? So
Yeah.
the historical society wouldn't need to be.
Yeah, mess with it. It was just the town, man. It was a really weird town. Like,
When was
I
this?
found out the history of the town. It's Boone, Colorado. I mean, it was really flourishing with a lot of saloons and stuff like that. The history of the town's pretty wicked. So,
When was this?
about 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have been nowhere near 100 years.
No.
I was thinking even if it was in that last 10, that would be something to be like, oh my God, what'd you do?
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
You just threw away
No.
100 years worth of work. What the fuck? We've been preserving that thing.
Right. Well, see,
You know,
so
like,
in this same area, we have the Pueblo Chemical Depot, which is a military disposal area for mustard gas.
okay.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're digging up bombs and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's
yeah.
what I thought it was. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Way
This
to
is how
go,
it is.
dude.
You're like, oh,
This
great.
is how it
Yeah,
is.
no wonder why
Yeah.
they're freaking out. This thing's a
Yeah,
fucking atom
you
bomb.
know, but I mean, I understand that part, but just that was my first thought is holy shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mustard gas.
yeah,
I just
this
dug
here
up
is
like
an
fucking
atom
Agent,
bomb.
Agent
Yeah.
Orton.
I
Agent
dug
Orange,
up the
yeah.
mustard bomb. You know, I'm sorry. Excuse me. My metal detector was going off, and it was like throwing off gold symbols. I mean, like,
Hey,
what
I
can I
tell you
do?
what, whenever I lived there, all I know is that I've never been more healthier, and just the glow that came from me after I took a shower, amazing.
Oh God.
So yeah, nice. You're like, I lit up the block. I was glowing so hard.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome. I had a great time.
Yeah, it
I
looked like
felt amazing for like 3 or 4 days afterwards. It's too.
Yeah,
It was
looked like a
awesome.
damn glow stick.
Yeah, it was great. What kind of machine do you use for metal detecting?
I'm a big fan of the Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, I just use a typical Bounty Hunter 5.
Okay. And it picks up gold really well?
Better than what you think.
Well, I mean, you can get a lot of machines that don't cost a huge amount of money that still work really well when picking up gold. And then you can get machines that you pay a lot of money for that you know will pick up gold really well. You
Right.
know, like a lot of the mine labs, the
Yeah,
gold,
those
gold
are really nice,
gold
but it got a
monster
nice
is, I mean, and so you're talking like $699 for a decent one, but then going all the way up to almost $4,000 to even more, depending on the type of machine you're looking for. So I just wasn't sure, but
Yeah,
the fact that you can find gold as often as you do, or that finds gold well,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
yeah, and I just I like using it because I get the whole technique from it. You got these guys out there with all this digital, and don't get me wrong, digital's cool. But I mean, I want to learn from the sound of it. So I know, what I'm looking for, or what I'm digging.
Yes, and you can actually a
Yeah,
lot
the
of
beat.
machines. A lot of
The
machines you
beep
can
is the best part.
well,
Right.
a lot of machines you can customize too, to make a different sound when it goes over a different metal. So, like if you have gold, you can detect the gold on it, and when it reads it, change the sound that it makes when it does it. But
Right.
and every metal will set off a different frequency, but some people can't hear that stuff.
Right.
They can't hear the difference in the frequency. They just hear it making a noise.
Yeah, the only time I was ever confused and was I was on a nickel, and it was like throwing off like a gold, signal with it. But then it as I got down there, it got stronger.
Okay.
And well, come to find out, it was just a nickel. But I mean, then about an hour later, I did the same thing with the gold ring. It was like a 14 karat gold, I think it was.
Yeah.
But it seemed like I was on top of a nickel. I was like, oh, great, look, another nickel.
Well, that's why they say dig up every find.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, well, that's the reason why you dig up every find. So, if you're detecting, that's the first rule. You dig up every find and you take every find with you. Because a lot of times, or like I would say 98% of the time, you're probably picking up trash.
Right.
But the fact that you're doing it is only helping, right? So you're picking up the trash, but you're digging up finds, and you can find that gold coin. You could find that gold that you found, right? Or you could find a nickel. You know, what
Yeah,
if you
you
found out?
find anything really, you know?
Yeah, I mean, find an old V nickel that's been down there for 45 years. You know, I mean, who knows? You can find all kinds of stuff. So that's one of the great things about metal detecting. My machine, my first machine, and my mid grade machine is a Vanquish
Wow.
440. So a Mine Lab Vanquish 440 is my mid grade machine, and I have a Gold Monster, but it's not working right now. So
Dang it. Yeah.
All right, I got a little question. It's probably stupid.
what?
But
No question's ever stupid.
No, man,
do
you're good.
you always double check when you find something? I mean, you go down there, you dig it, you pull it out, it's like, meep, meep, you got it. Do you go double check your hole and make
My
sure that,
pinpointer-
oh my God, you know, there
does
was
that
actually
for me.
something underneath there?
You always scan. I always scan over it again.
Yeah. And then my pinpointer is pretty on point, and I go around the hole pretty good, you know. So
Yeah, and I've got a pinpointer, and I always have a backup one too
oh yeah,
with
Yeah.
me. You know, and my Vanquish isn't too bad. It does really well. You know, it picks up a lot of stuff. It's not the greatest for finding gold though, but it will find a bigger piece of gold, of course, because it's a big piece of metal. But for some reason, it has a hard time at like 9 inches. But I mean, you know, but that's, I mean, I guess that's kind of its limit. If you think about it, it's kind of its limit. So if you dig though, then you break a lot of that surface. You go deeper. You know,
Right.
you can scan more. So if you get a faint signal, that's why you dig till you get a stronger signal and find what you're looking for, because it will just get stronger and stronger the deeper you can go.
right.
Well, I know it'd probably be more of like a newbie mistake. You know, anybody who's seasoned and know what the hell they're doing, they're gonna double check. But you know, how many people go out there and buy a metal detector and hit something and pull it out and it's a bottle cap or some shit like that,
And
and
they
there's
just do
probably
the-
something underneath there that you didn't really even realize, and
It
you lost out.
Yeah,
It definitely happens.
I'm sure it happens all the time.
Good night, Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you for being here. I'll see you on the next stream, like always.
Night, Melissa.
It will be Sunday night, Melissa, on the Metal Mob on Liberty Bleeds channel. So make sure you're there. We're giving away a number 2 of 250 1-ounce silver bar. That's Cartier's. It's a Pac-Man bar. He's got it there on his. I think you probably have it there on your desk.
No, I don't have it on my desk. It's in my safe,
No,
but I can pull it out for you.
No, you're okay. But yeah, we have that bar to give away on Liberty Bleeds channel. He's got everything all set up on a wheel. So make sure that you sub on the short and then go there and be there live in order to win that. So make sure you guys do that if you want to be part of getting that. I wish I could enter, actually. But yeah, that's the next time I'll be on, Melissa. So we'll see you later. Let's hear it. Sherry Ward says, I could dig to China before there are no beeps on my holes while detecting my yard. It never ends beeping. That's probably because there's some sort of metal power cord running through the center of your yard.
You got power lines close by?
Or it could be just some iron ore, just plain rocks with iron in
Yeah,
it.
you could just be very ironous. Yeah, a lot of iron ore in the rocks around you. That's kind of crazy, though. Maybe there's like a buried bomb shelter that's under your whole backyard.
Keep digging, let us know.
Yeah, just keep digging and let me know. That would be crazy. That would be nuts if she dug up a bomb shelter. Tell me that would be crazy.
I would have to go out and see it. I mean,
That would be nuts.
No.
All right, we're all going to Sherry's. She
Yeah.
got a bomb shelter. We got to
That's
check
right.
this shit out.
And it's just got everything. You ever seen that movie Blast from the Past?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever the dad's got the bomb shelter, it'd be just like that, all just pristine.
I'll be back in a second, bud.
All right.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep digging, Sherry. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, did you check behind the dryer? There's always some sort of weird special trap door.
always.
Leads to a ladder. Spin
Yeah.
the thing, hop up underneath there, close it, turn on the light, and activate it, and you are a completely new ecosystem ready to go for the next 50 years if you need it.
And always make sure your toilet is bolted down good.
Yes.
You know, because you never know. That could be your stay patch too.
That would be crazy though if she found some oh man, that would be nuts. If you find something crazy, you better post it. That would be that would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Like Humble was right. It's like a 30 by 30 down there. 17 people down there if you needed to.
I just kept following the beep. I knew I
Yeah.
didn't be there.
I found it.
I found it. How long you been digging?
You said dig deeper if it gets stronger, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
just keep going to the noise.
I just there becomes a point where you stop digging though. I would have stopped at one point too. I've dug up the cylinder batteries, the weirdest ones I've ever seen. I've found pre-Civil War military buttons and a thing that goes on the end of rifle bayonets in my yard. Holy shit. Sherry, you're sitting on a national treasure.
Yeah, you're gonna dig up a
Just
man.
keep detecting.
Yeah.
You're gonna find something epic one day. Just keep going.
And it's yours. It's on your property.
You know what I would do? I'd get an excavator and then like some sort of dirt shaker and just start going to town.
Just rototill the crap
And
out of
when
the dirt.
people are like, why are you digging up your backyard? I'd be like, mind your own business.
I'm putting in a pool.
I'm putting in a pool. Yeah. There it is. I'm putting in a pool. Watch me fill it up with water in a minute.
Yeah.
No silver. You know what though, Sherry? The things that you could be picking up and finding like Civil War stuff and old wartime things like that, that stuff's worth money. And
yeah.
you can turn that into silver and gold.
For sure.
That's a very specialized and specific field and collector base that you never know what you could find. You could find an old George Washington war button or something. You know, those things are worth a lot of money.
I mean, I never thought in a million years who'd have thought that the first Trojan condom came in a little Mentos can, looked like a little little tin can. I mean,
That's crazy.
I found one of those metal detecting. It was pretty weird.
You still have a rubber in it?
That's
But we opened it up and it was just like it turned to dust.
That's a weird tin to find.
You know, I mean,
Turn to dust.
it did. Whenever I showed my grandpa that, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's like my birth certificate. It turned to dust 30 years ago."
The minute we
Well, back
exposed
then they were
dust-
actually organic, made out of freaking like lambskin and stuff like that. Intestines.
Yeah, it was weird.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. I found some pretty weird stuff, but-
Hey, honey, let's get together tonight. I'm going to stick my dick into lamb intestines, and then we're going to get it on.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that sounds romantic.
Yeah, bet. Dang.
It's kind of crude.
Yeah.
Tell her, all right, I'll bring the lard.
Well, you know who I am. Come on.
Yeah, you know, dang, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But people try to think about doing that. I mean, it wouldn't have been there if it didn't work. And it's not like, it wasn't clean to the point where it could be used for something like that. So, it's kind of
It was probably somebody who made sausages. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? I can put this over here and stop my my little boys from traveling.
Fair enough.
What am I lying? Come
No,
on,
no.
I ain't lying.
Nope, you're 100%
right on the nut.
accurate. It was probably some meat packer
And
that
it probably
came
was.
up with
You
the
know what I mean?
idea.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that, like animal stomachs and things like that have been used for centuries for water and things like that. Don't forget about those situations that would make you think that would work before some meat packer who came up with the idea.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
And,
The indigenous Indians, would use buffalo stomachs for carrying all their water all the time.
Yeah, so I mean, I would imagine that they would have came up with the idea because of that situation. Like somebody in some lab somewhere was thinking, what if somebody was allergic to latex? Let's come up with a different way to make it work for them. And that was probably the reason.
No, I'm talking about where it originally came from.
Yeah,
hey,
that's
Doc,
probably
give me
the
some of that.
Before you had labs and all that other bullshit and worried about latex.
Well, that's the
this is
reason
the way they
why.
did shit back in the day.
That's one of the reasons why it was so popular, because people were allergic to latex and they couldn't use that, so they needed another reason or another way to have a condom.
Yes, I am very severely allergic to latex, and it is a bad thing.
So am I.
Yeah, let it happen. You'll think twice.
But it they use.
Well, if it makes it swell up really good, I mean, she might be happy.
Well, I mean, that's whenever I just said the hell with it. I'll just use Saran wrap. It's cheaper.
Saran wrap. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's just move on.
Yeah. Onward, Chauncey.
Oh, humble! I got a new roommate.
You do.
Yeah, it's a young guy named Chris. He's like 24, 25 years old. He's from Ohio.
Yeah.
He's a professional chef. He works at one of the fancy restaurants down here that serve you like 2 ounces of meat on a plate with some veggies and all that kind of shit. I haven't met him yet, but Christine said he's nice. So
He sounds amazing.
You haven't met him yet. You're gonna let him move in?
it ain't got nothing to do with me.
So
I just rent a room.
Cartier lives in a communal house.
Yeah, but it's in your house. They could be serial killer and you wouldn't even know it.
He doesn't choose who lives there, but
That's not up to me. That's up to the landlord.
He
Oh, there
can,
you
if
go.
something happens or comes up, he can definitely say something. But
Well, if he's a serial killer, just leave a box of cereal outside your door every night, man. You'll be all right.
No.
You'll be all right.
I ain't worried about it.
Make sure you have locks on your door. Sure. That's
I'm not
scary.
worried about Cartier. He'll cover his own.
Oh,
I got
know.
I got shit to take care of myself. Don't worry.
See, that's my beautiful wife. She's so concerned all the time, but she's 4'11" and she's a mean little lady.
That didn't sound
Right.
very
I
mean.
appreciate you, Miss Colorado.
Not a problem.
Yeah, that didn't sound very mean.
Well,
She sounded.
But no, I
She
bounced
sounded
from
concerned.
house to house, for. Well, my last place that I stayed at, I stayed there for probably about 8-9 years,
Right.
and I had a problem with one of the roommates there. I thought silver was being stolen from me and shit like that, and so I moved. So I moved in with a friend of mine that I've known forever, and she's basically renting this house. Well, renting a room in this house, and she's taking over the house. But there was an extra bedroom, and Stick is like, I'm going to put somebody else in there. It's like, well, let us ban him a little bit,
Yeah.
But he seems to be a good kid. Christine is happy with him, so if he
I don't know, man.
passed her
If she feels
test,
safe with him, if she feels safe, then it's all good.
if she felt safe with, if she feels good with it, then I'm good with it. But
Well, everybody says you're sweet. Don't let her fool you guys.
I'm not sweet, I promise.
Oh yeah, she's a little. Yeah,
I'm hell on wheels. I already know.
that she is. Thorn in my side. Thorn in my side.
Great.
Right, so she's a gentle lover, though.
thanks for joining the conversation, Miss Colorado.
Not
Yes,
a problem.
Is there anything that we can call you besides Miss Colorado?
Yes. You can call me Brian, and you call her Lacey.
All right, Brian and Lacey. That's cool. Thank
I
you.
know, right?
Of course, not a problem. I'm gonna excuse myself. I love you.
Okay, love
All
you
right.
too.
Far?
Yeah, she's going to smoke.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Well, shit, you guys, we are almost at 3 hours.
Wow.
3 hours of kicking it, chilling with plus 13 people. Had up to 25 people in here at one time. Brian, dude, thanks for popping up.
Hey, not a problem, guys. It was a pleasure being here with everybody.
Yeah.
Like I said, hopefully there's more to come, and we could chit chat a little bit more.
Cool. Yeah, for sure. You're always welcome up. Just hit me up in chat next time you want to pop up, and I'll pop a link out there.
Okay, definitely will.
All right. Well,
Make sure you come by Sunday, brother.
Yeah,
I
come
will.
by Sunday. Get a
I will
chance
for
to
sure.
announce it's over.
All right, will do.
Make sure you go to Liberty Bleed Silver. He has a short. So if you haven't gone there, make sure you comment on it so we can get you invited into that thing so you qualify.
Yeah. Don't cut out just yet, man. I'm gonna send you a message in our chat through live stream. If you want, go on ahead and shoot me an email. Thank you guys so much. Yes, she is very beautiful. She is very kind. But she does have that mean side, you know what I mean? And she really knows, the boss is really riding me. But we
That's
love
when
each
I
other.
like them the best.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, I have kids that go to school and say, our mom says that our dad is a real sex machine. You know what I mean? I got to go to the principal's office and stuff. So it's just,
That's funny.
yeah, but I appreciate it, guys. And glad to be part of it, and can't wait to hang out a little bit more with you guys and,
Yeah,
see where
for
it goes.
sure. We're always welcome. Welcome to community, and we'll see you
Thank
more.
you so much. I appreciate it. Very kind, and I feel very welcome. Thank you guys so much.
No problem, Brian. Thanks for coming up. We'll talk to you later, okay?
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right, buddy.
All right, take care, Brian.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Yep. Good night.
Well, that was awesome having somebody new up. Brian from Colorado Coins coming up, meeting his wife, Lacey, of course. She sounds sweet, but I guess that is a facade. So, but that was nice of her to speak to us as well. How about you, Cartier?
Oh, we should have asked him if she was a redhead or not.
Oh, I don't think it matters much. Fire.
No,
is
redheads are they got that fiery disposition, man. I'm telling you, they're the best lovers in the world. They'll give you their entire soul, their entire body, but they got their issues, and you better be ready for it.
Nah, it's good. It's good. Well, you guys, I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Humble's third stream on camera. I think the next one might be on camera as well. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably bounce back and forth between coins and camera. I'm not quite sure, but I'm thinking so. I appreciate all you guys. Cartier, thanks for
Sherry
hopping on.
Ward. Sherry Ward says, I'm a redhead. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, honey. You give your best love, but you got issues.
But I appreciate
That's what makes you
everybody.
so. That's what makes you so special.
Thank you all for hanging out. Of course, stack what you can where you can, you guys. Even if that's a dime or a quarter or a half, just keep adding that stack. Don't deviate from your stacking goals of adding, because that's where you'll just stop, and that's where it gets bad. Don't go stale. What do you got to say, Cartier?
I'm looking at about $100 by the end of the month. I mean, we're coming really close. I just want to say thank you to everybody that coming out here, and giving you some support. Just like I am. I'm giving you support. This is not our show. This is your thing. I just came up here to say hello. I just got out of work, so thanks for everybody coming by. Keep supporting Humble, and support the Metal Mob as well, and we're all gonna have a great time.
Yeah, we'll all see you guys on Sunday. Thank you all for being here. Take it easy. Later.